Alright guys, let's talk about two things you actually might need as a photographer or videographer or actually any kind of content creator or even as a normal human being who has just some tech in your pockets. And those two things are power batteries from Moman. The first one is Power 50 Touch and the second one is Power... I'm sorry, I have an airplane flying around my house, so gotta wait a little bit. Alright, so the second one is Power 99 Touch, and basically what those numbers mean is the power of the battery. So here we have 50 watt hour and here 99 watt hour. If you don't know what this thing is, it's basically a huge power bank. It's the thing that you are charging your phone with. So and here we have instructions, a USB Type-C cable, both ends are USB Type-C, and the battery itself, which looks like this. And it doesn't have much buttons or controls. Basically the only one button is this one, red one, and you will not believe what it does. It just shows the current amount of battery life. So you press this and you have like this. 93% of the battery life remains still on this battery, and basically, alright, let me explain. So these batteries, the Power 50 and Power 99, are mostly for the videographers because of the V-mount on the back of the battery. So here, as you can see, you see, this is a V-mount. And if you are a videographer, you most likely know what this V-mount is. But if you are a photographer, you actually might have never heard about that. Also, once again, if you're a videographer, this thing, as well as the bigger battery, let me show how it looks like. Right, it's the same packaging. USB Type-C cable, instructions, and the huge battery. If you take a look, it's basically 2 times bigger than this one. Amount of power is basically doubled, so yeah. And the same thing, just one button, which shows you the current amount of battery life. It's 96% still. And yeah, so I was talking about the usage of those batteries. And if you are a videographer, it's really easy and comfortable because you can put those batteries with this V-mount on your camera or on your monitor, and you will have basically a huge amount of battery life ahead. But if you are a photographer, you still can find a usage for these batteries. Why? Because this battery has a lot of outputs. In fact, you can find those outputs here, basic USB Type-A, USB Type-C, and this one is 8V DC. And from this side you also have the D-tap output. It looks like this. Please focus. Yes, we have it. And if you are a photographer, you can bring with you, most likely you will bring with you a lot of batteries. And if you are having a photo shoot in studio, it's not a problem, of course, because you have a lot of power units where you can plug in your batteries and just charge them while you're taking pictures. But if you have a photo shoot outside and you have, for example, just 2 or 3 batteries even, this thing can charge your batteries several times while you're taking pictures. And I know that this might be very useful because once I had a situation, alright? I had this project like for the moving company, and we had a huge photo shoot. It was like 2 days photo shoot, and both days were meant to be inside of the apartment. And on the second day, the manager decided that we need to take some pictures outside, and not just only like on the street quite close to the building. No, we just had to go on the location, which was quite far from the city, and it was not planned. I had only 3 batteries with me, and you're just constantly charging them. You just take one of the battery, put in your camera, and the other 2 are just constantly charging. And I was so fucking scared that I will just run out of the batteries, because the project was really, I would say that was like the biggest project for me at that time. And I just decided to drive by a tech shop and make a quick stop, and I bought 2 new batteries for my camera because I was so freaking out that I'm gonna just lose this job and I will not get paid. So yeah, if I had something like this, I would not be so stressed. I could just plug in my charging station for my camera's batteries, and that's it. And of course, if you are just a content creator with your phone, I think you already figured how you can use this thing. Just simply put your phone on this charging machine, I can say, and that's it. You're free to shoot with your phone, I don't know, maybe a week or maybe even more. So yeah, don't be like me and be always prepared for your projects. No matter if you are videographer or photographer or just a content creator, always bring with you some extra batteries. And this is a really good way to go. That's it. Thank you, and have a nice evening. Yeah, goodbye.